Hey guys, today I'm going to be telling you a few things that give me road rage. People are stupid. I cannot stand other drivers. I'm not like the world's best driver, but I also pay very close attention, use my turn signals, and do things that I am supposed to do. I very rarely speed. If I do, it's 5 miles over, sometimes 10, depending on if I'm in a hurry. Very, very rarely. I try to be a good driver. Now, when it comes to people that don't use their blinkers, that is one of my biggest pet peeves. I cannot stand when somebody is all of a sudden just stopping in the middle of the lane and then turns, and you're like, oh, well, it would have been nice to know if you were turning. Like, I'm one of those idiots that knows that you should turn on your blinker 100 feet before you're going to turn. But I don't feel like that's a bad thing to know, because if I'm going to turn, I let others know that I'm going to turn. I feel like that's not only courteous, but it's safe. I'm not going to get rear-ended as often because somebody knows that I'm going to turn. The other thing that really drives me crazy when people are turning, when they stop completely. So in combination with not using your blinker, if you're going to pull to a complete stop before you pull into a parking lot or wherever you're turning to, this is so dangerous. Why? Why, people? God, my poor daughter has to listen to my road rage constantly because I like to complain a lot about other drivers because, like I said, they're stupid. Driving under the speed limit. God, this is one of the things that I could seriously kill someone. Like, my God, can you drive any more slowly? If the speed limit is 30 and you're going 15 to 20, you bet I'm behind you cussing you out. I'm one of those people that most of the time is late and running late to get to some place, like picking up my daughter from school, going to work. I don't want to be stuck behind you when you're going under the speed limit. Like, how hard is it? Especially if you're gonna pull out in front of me. My gosh, all the time in this town that I live in, people will pull out, like, cut you off and then drive 5-10 miles under the speed limit. I'm like, really, was it necessary? Especially when I look in my rearview mirror and I notice that there's like not one car behind me. They couldn't have just waited for me to pass and then turned out. No, they think, oh, let's test Marissa's patience today and see if she can handle going under the speed limit today. When I'm driving the speed limit or 5 miles over the speed limit and you are tailing my ass, that is one of the things that's gonna make me crazy. Like, it is so rude. I mean, I'm guilty sometimes of following too closely. Yes. But I'm not gonna get so close to somebody that if they just stop slightly, like by 2 miles per hour, that I'm gonna rear end them. Like, that is so dangerous. And really, stop. Not going when the light turns green. Get off your fucking phone. Like, God. I'm guilty of checking my Facebook real quick while I'm at a red light, but I always pay attention if the light's gonna turn green. If I glance up to the side and I see that light is turning yellow, I know, hey, my light's gonna turn green in a second. I'm gonna put my phone down because A, it's totally against the law to be holding your phone to begin with, and B, if you know that the light's turning green, why are you gonna just keep sitting there and staring or like digging around in your car? Pull over into a parking lot if you lost something on the floor or if your kid dropped their freaking sippy cup. Like, is it that difficult? Is it really gonna take that much time off of your drive that you have to make me wait for you? Like, it's I've actually had people not go to where I couldn't even go through the light. Like, it turned a full cycle and went back to red. Rude. Like, on the topic of people being on their phones, in the state of Oregon and Washington and most other states, I believe, you can't talk on your phone, text, or anything like that when you are driving. It's so dangerous. It can wait. Like, do you know how many people get killed every year? A lot of people die or kill other people because they can't wait to send a text message. Like, when you're staring at your phone, you're not staring at the road. And it's so dangerous and so scary to think that maybe somebody's little kid is like running out into the street to get their ball and you're on your phone and don't see them. Like, you're gonna have to live with the rest of your life knowing that you ran someone's kid over because you needed to check your Instagram or your Facebook. When people come through the drive-thru where I work and I see their little kid that should be in a car seat, when I see their child walking around the car doing whatever they want, this drives me crazy. Not only are you putting your child's life in danger, but you don't care, clearly. Like, your child is so spoiled that you're allowing them to do whatever they want. So you're teaching them that it's okay to do that, and in that they're going to get whatever they want. And you're basically putting them like, here, kill my child. If I get in a wreck, my kid's going to go flying through the windshield, and I don't care. Having your kid not throw a fit is far less important than their life. Buckle your freaking child up. On another note, when you're smoking in your car, again, you're killing your child. Secondhand smoke is one of the worst things. Like, I smoke myself, and I would have never subjected my daughter to that smoke. She has never in her life been allowed within a few feet of me. I've always told her, if you can smell my smoke, you're too close. I would never do that. And I see people with their babies in the back seat blowing smoke. Like, that makes me crazy. I just don't understand people cutting me off in any sort of way. Like, if you are in the right-hand lane and you decide that you need to get over really quick, wait for me to pass. Don't freaking pull out in front of me. Semis do this to me all the time. I cannot stand that. I feel like most of the semi drivers in this area are some of the absolutely uncourteous people in the world. All the time, they're pulling out in front of me, or they can see that I'm coming up really fast behind, and yet they still get over into the left lane because they absolutely have to pass the semi that's in front of them, but then they're still going like the same speed. So then you've got two semis going in both lanes and you can't go anywhere. That drives me nuts. God. I'm sure that it's like this in other areas too, but just happens to be in front of me. God, people, stop. Slow people in the left lane in general make me crazy. Just stop. I hope you guys enjoyed this video this week and that maybe you feel the same way and bad drivers drive you crazy too. I don't know. I just wanted to share some of my thoughts with you guys, and please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon.